They told us the apocalypse means the end of the world. But what if it doesn't mean the end, but a revelation? What if the prophecies were never about destruction, but awakening? In the ancient text, 3 hidden predictions were written, each one revealing what will truly happen when the final trumpet sounds. Only a few have ever understood them, and tonight, you will be one of them. The word apocalypse comes from the Greek apokalypsis, meaning unveiling. It's not just a prophecy of chaos, it's the moment when truth breaks through illusion. For centuries, people feared the end of everything. But what if what's coming isn't the end of time, but the end of deception? The book of Revelation describes beasts rising from the sea, trumpets echoing across heaven, and stars falling to earth, symbols of a world reaching its final test. But hidden within these visions are 3 sacred warnings, 3 revelations that were never meant to terrify you, but to prepare you. Tonight, we'll uncover what the apocalypse really predicts. And once you understand these 3 truths, you'll never see the world the same way again. The apocalypse speaks of a war, not between nations, but within the soul of humanity. The battle between light and darkness isn't coming. It's already here, raging in hearts, in governments, in minds. Every time you choose compassion over hate, truth over manipulation, you are fighting in that invisible war. The Antichrist is not only a person, it is the system of lies that blinds the world. And every act of love becomes a weapon of divine rebellion. So when the prophecy speaks of the beast rising from the sea, it means this: the world's illusions will rise before your eyes, but you must not bow to them. Each trumpet in Revelation marks a spiritual warning. They echo through time, not as sound, but as signs in the world around us. Diseases, wars, collapsing empires, nations divided by hate. These are not random. They are the trumpets of awakening. The purpose of these judgments is not destruction, it's purification, to break what is false so that truth may emerge. The 7th trumpet doesn't announce the end. It announces a new beginning. The 7 bowls, or vials of wrath, are not poured upon the innocent. They are reflections of what humanity has created. Every drop symbolizes the consequence of greed, corruption, and pride. When the seas turn to blood, it is the reflection of how we've poisoned our own world. When darkness covers the sun, it is the shadow of our own ignorance. These prophecies are not punishments, they are the echo of our choices. Before the true dawn, a false light will appear. It will promise peace, unity, and salvation, but behind its glow hides control. This is the deception of the age, a truth mixed with lies, a savior who enslaves. The prophecy warns, even the elect may be deceived. The only shield is discernment and faith that cannot be bought. Many fear the mark as a symbol on the skin, but its real power lies in the soul. It is the surrender of free will, the quiet acceptance of lies for comfort. To take the mark is not to be branded, but to forget who you are. Every time you trade truth for convenience, you write that mark on your own heart. The true battle is not on your hand or forehead. It's in your choices. They come not to destroy, but to awaken. 2 messengers standing for truth and spirit, their voices silenced by the world. And yet their words echo through every generation. They represent every soul who dares to speak light into darkness. Perhaps the witnesses were never just 2 people. Perhaps they are you and me. a woman clothed with the sun, a dragon waiting to devour her child. This is the eternal struggle, the birth of a new consciousness and the force that fears it. Every soul that awakens gives birth to something divine, and every time it does, darkness trembles. The dragon fights not because it is powerful, but because it knows its time is short. When darkness is bound, peace will reign. But this peace is not political. It is spiritual. It begins in the heart of every awakened soul. When enough hearts carry that light, the earth itself will transform. Heaven will no longer be a place above. It will be born within us. The final judgment is not God condemning us. It's us finally seeing ourselves clearly. Every choice, every moment, every truth denied, revealed in the mirror of eternity. The righteous are not those without sin, but those who face their shadow and still chose light. Heaven and hell are not destinations, they are states of being. When the veil falls and truth is unveiled, a new world will emerge, one where love is the law and the divine walks among us again. The apocalypse doesn't end the story. It begins a new creation. If this message resonated with your spirit, don't let it fade. Share this truth, spread this light. The revelation was never meant to be hidden. It was meant to awaken you. So, when the world speaks of the end, remember this: the apocalypse was never about destruction, it was about awakening. And now you've heard the call. The only question left is, will you answer it?